Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to the next chapter of Alec and Ella's story. As we know, Ella is completely trapped, and as you're going to find out pretty soon, Alec is in a very bad way. I'm asleep and awake all at once. This is Alec. In this magic world, could this be reality? Legends' mind vice spells can make it seem like both. I float in dark and empty space, my body curled up in warmth. Voices howl in my head. No hope, no escape. Give in. The voices don't say what I'm supposed to give in and do. That's not necessary, though. Legend's spell doesn't require a specific action in order to work. Instead, the pressure on my mind will grow worse until I break. Once I'm shattered, the spell will end. Afterward, I'll look, act, and talk the same, but if Legend ordered it, I'd say the sky is green or leap off a cliff. The voices grow louder. No hope, no escape. Give in. On reflex, I press my hands against my ears. It doesn't help. Even so, Legend and Diamond probably think the voices are the most painful part of this spell. They aren't. What's worse is that I've lost my parents. Diamond and Legend may love me, but they don't love me enough. They don't love me enough. Never enough. There's only one thing left to do. I focus on the midnight diamond that still rests beneath my tongue. Will it speak to me instead? I can only try. Ella, 4 days later. My mouth is so dry, so dry. I roll over, feeling the bars of my cage press into my side. My water bottle sits before me. I've been rationing sips. I can't give in and drink more too quickly. Grunt sits against the far wall, his hefty legs kicked out before him. He stood for the first 2 days solid. Impressive. In fact, it wasn't until the morning of day 4 that Grunt actually sat down. Other than that, the troll doesn't leave the room for any reason. Every so often he pulls out a flask of water or a strip of jerky from the leather sack he's got tied to the waist. That's it. I lick my lips, but that only makes them feel more chapped. So how does it work for you guys? No reply. Not that I expect one. Grunt never answers. All he does is stares ahead with his all black eyes. Still, a one-sided conversation is better than silence, so I go on. Don't you ever need to hit the bathroom? Still nothing. Because at some point you'll have to go. I grab my water bottle with both my hands. It helps me string out the drinking process for as long as possible. You live underground, right? That means you must have to hunt and leave no trail. That kind of thing. I'm guessing that nothing leaves a mark, like crapping in a cave. Stuff like that would take thousands of years to go away. Didn't I read something about dinosaur poop getting found in a cavern somewhere? I'm pretty sure I did. Grunt doesn't even blink. Back to my theory. I continue. If you're sneaking around underground, I'm guessing you must be able to hold it for weeks at a time. I unscrew the plastic cap. Not that I usually spend quality time contemplating bathroom practices of trolls. Still, I'm sure you understand. There's not much else to do here. A pile of shattered glass and wood lays nearby. Straining through the bars, I tried to grab a shard of what's left in my glass slipper and wooden pumpkin. They're just out of reach. Grunt, could you kick me a little of that junk on the floor? Sentimental value, you know. I've only asked the troll this question 137 times. You never know. Maybe things will change on attempt number 138. What did you say? I ask. Grunt doesn't even blink, let alone reply. Tell me about your favourite food. I'm pegging you as a chocolate fan. Still zip. Out of small talk, so I press the bottle to my lips and take a precious sip. Final drops of water settle on my tongue. Sweet bliss. For the first few days here, I waited for Brian Knox and a ton of shifters to burst through the walls. Nope. Then I figured at least Blackbeard would pop in with a pity drink. Nothing. Marchesa was right. I'm locked away. Even so, it's not in me to give up. Closing my eyes, I reach out to my magic once more. I can't access so much as a single silver dust particle. And honestly, time is running out. Alec. Again, 2 days later. The darkness stays absolute. I've floated in empty space for so long it's hard to tell where my arms and legs are sometimes. Shivering, I curl more tightly on myself. All the while the voices grow louder. No hope. No escape. Obey. Something new gets added into the mix. Beyond it all, I hear my parents. Diamond says, "Our son's been through enough," legend counters. There's no way to stop the process now. Alec breaks or he dies. Diamond weeps. The screech of voices sears through my every nerve ending. No hope. No escape. Obey. I ball my hands so tightly, my muscles pop from the effort. I'm not giving in. I'm not dying either. If only I could sleep. I think I might come up with an answer. There's no rest here, though. Focusing on all my strength, I prepare to reach out to the midnight diamond one last time. A vision appears in my mind. It's Ella at the masquerade. "Kiss me again," I command. Yes. I keep the memory of that kiss close as I reach out one more time. The midnight diamonds rose between my tongue. I shoot a firm directive at the stone. Answer me. All of a sudden, a wave of cold power wraps around my soul. A new voice sounds in my head. It sounds a lot like my own. "Hello, Alec. How can I serve?" It's the stone. Yes. I exhale slowly as I reply in my mind. Keep the voices away. I must sleep. The stone replies right away. As you command. Afterward, shall we cast a spell? I'm already half asleep when I think. My reply. We'll cast many spells. Perfect silence encases me as I finally get some rest. Poor Alec. So you do understand what's happening, right? Ella is going to die because she's locked away and no one can get to her. Alec is basically, his dad's doing what he said he'd never do. He's put him under a mind control spell. And his dad's mind control spell, which is called the Mind Vice. If Alec doesn't break, if he didn't break and do as his dad wanted him to do, he'll die. And his dad's prepared to let that happen to his own son. Luckily, Alec has the diamond now protecting him. But without that, Alec would have probably died because he weren't going to give him, was he? Let's be honest. It didn't seem like he was. And I mean, we're talking about, I mean, Diamond doesn't seem to like the idea of Legend doing this to him, but at the same time, she's not stopped him either. And they're his parents. Like, that really sucks, guys. That really sucks. I mean, they're more interested in having all this money and the Lasham jewellery than they are having their son alive. They will not let him be with the person that he loves because the jewels is more important. As a parent myself, I don't understand it. I could never understand choices like that. And Alec is right. Alec's lost his parents because after this, he's not going to want anything to do with them, is he? Why would he? Thank you for listening to this episode. Many blessings.